Well, hello YouTube. Oh, welcome to MiAnU Acres. Well, it's all torn apart right now, but welcome to MiAnU Acres nonetheless. Mike and I have been hustling a lot for the hopes of selling this cabin. I mean, we could postpone it, but we're really trying to hustle for it to get onto the market for the 26th of April. In the hopes, if you've missed the last few videos, in the hopes of selling the 3 acres that the cabin sits on, moving up to the 8 acres, the other 8 acres that's ours. I think it's 8.5 or something like that. Let me just sit down because I'm that tired. So I'm moving up to the other 8 acres and building a cabin up there. Right now, Mike and I are both at the stage where we're like, I don't even care. I don't care if it happens or not. We're so tired, but we also know that going forward, it is the best option because with the sale of this cabin, it allows us to lay out exactly how I want to lay out. There's so many things that I would change about the layout of the property now that I know what I know about off-grid living, or even I would have put my house facing a different direction. I want to build a greenhouse off the side of my kitchen, and so there's so many things that I would do differently, and we'd also be able to afford a few things that we don't have now, like for example like a Kubota or a tractor or something along those lines where it could help us a little bit more than doing everything by hand, because that is exactly what we've done for the most part. Is I mean, we've had a couple people come in and do a few things with a tractor or another piece of equipment, but I'm going to say 90% of everything we've done has been done by hand. And the whole purpose of making this move was not that we don't want to work hard. We are very hard workers, no matter if we have a 9 to 5 or if we're working around the property. We're always trying to give our all. We're learning at the same time though, so some part of it has been difficult, but you know, we're getting older and we want to set things up so that we don't have to work so hard later. And with the sale of this cabin, especially the way prices are going right now, with the sale of this cabin, it would be able to set up the way we want things. Now, whoever buys this cabin has a lot more than what we did when we first bought it. You know, the solar's up and running, the well is up and running. We've renovated. There's a few things that has to be done cosmetically, like the floors have to be replaced. That wall there is still only a half wall. Our hopes are to actually get that done today into tomorrow. Mike is pulling out the wood that we're going to use for that now. We have spent the last couple of days sanding. I don't know how well you can tell. I'll bring you in. But we sanded all behind the wood stove because it was all rough milled. And so it caught all the dust bunnies and it just wasn't attractive. So we've changed a few things there. We have started to pack things up. We're gonna start posting things for sale that, you know, we haven't used since we've been here, and we don't want to have to just store it and it's not anything sentimental, so we'll just go ahead and try to sell it. But it's been crazy and we're exhausted, which is why we've been a little quiet this week, because we want to get this house up for sale on the 26th. Even if we don't have showings, I am going to send my realtor pictures because I love taking pictures anyway, so I'm going to take the pictures that I want of the cabin to send off to them. And we're just really exhausted. So we have taken a few clips over the last couple of days, so we'll go ahead and show that. We still have a lot of cleaning to do, which is what we're going to do today and tomorrow, on top of building a wall. I got laundry going on right now. Oh, well, since we're on the topic of laundry, my allergies are really, whoops, sorry guys. Oh, my allergies are really kicking up since we started sanding. Maybe, let's see. I don't know if you guys can tell the difference with this wall, but it is nice and smooth now, and we've sanded it, and I'm gonna clean up the wood stove tomorrow. Mike is gonna try to build something and make these look a little bit more uniform. We are going to clear out here, take out all of the cupboards that we have behind the curtain-ish there, and so that it's more space. We might try to put these shelves, we brought this down, but I do not like it here. Yeah, I just don't like it there. So I think it looks too cluttery. So we're gonna try to put them inside here. I'm still trying to get a lot of stuff for gardening done. Hello, Mr. Mike. Oh, he's on the phone.
Yeah, I figured. Okie dokie.
Okay.
Thanks.
We are still 2 years later. Oh my goodness, look at that water. Let's see. That is with my homemade laundry detergent. It works. But 2 years later, and we are still using that. Oh, what are you doing, Michael?
I'm trying to see how much I need for the wall.
I'm gonna turn this around. How's your shoulder doing?
Okay, so far.
Yeah?
So far, so good.
Are you using your right arm or both?
Using my right arm mainly. 89, 88.
You trying to figure out what?
Well, it looks like I used a lot of the strapping over the year because I didn't get the wall done right away. Doing little things here and there. So now I gotta see if I have enough, and if I don't have enough, maybe I could do some trading or bartering or something.
That happens up here.
Yep. I know a guy who's out doing roofs right now, and he uses strapping because he does metal roofing, so he might trade up for some 2x4s or 2x6s that I got.
Yes, I'm gonna show them because you have them all organized outside. We have a gold mine out there.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go. This is, you guys remember, I'll link it up above. Do you remember the wood that Mr. Wally brought us? Oh look, the goats are in there. Look, we have all these 2x6s, 2x4s. We have some untreated and treated. We have some strapping. We have some 1x's, whatever they are. We have plywood. That plywood, how much is that plywood going for now? Like 50, 60 bucks?
I think it might be more than that.
Yeah, because that's the good stuff, isn't it? I don't know what I'm going to be able to do with this, but we sure can't fit the palm sander behind the stove. So, I'm going to try to give it a go with my mask. I made Mike get his mask too. He was silly and was working without one.
Can't use your left hand. But the time